Um, Good evening, good morning, good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for um, joining me today. It's public holiday, so I'm just chilling at home with kids. Yeah, nothing much to be done today. Just chilling at home with kids. Sissy, are you making me something? Anything to eat?
What do you want to eat?
What are you making? Fried potato, huh? You making fried potato? Oh, can I have some more? Yeah. Hello, thank you for joining me. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. At home, chilling with kids. Yeah. 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 Probably most people are sleeping. And then
For you today, but then I'm playing soccer.
okay, let's chill.
Not playing on my own against Catherine. Well, wait, I'm a real Amazon. The main thing is to do what you want to do, not just because you're a boy or a girl or a dog. How about you? What do you like doing?
This is Siesta, and what she loves more than anything is
Reading.
reading. But she has one itty bitty problem by the name of.
Narcolepsy. I keep falling asleep.
Oh,
I dream of monsters and giant sweet dreams. Like fishes and cakes, evil beings and mutants. Heroes, astronauts, big explosions and battles. Vertigo. The undiscovered dimension.
what a shame, Siesta. You're always falling asleep.
Narcolepsy. I dream of bugs that disgust me, atrocious and nasty. Tempered vengeance powers. Supernatural powers. I am not asleep there. I am the protagonist of missions and adventures.
Yes, Siesta's also a princess in her fairy tales with her Prince Charming and
I don't like
Kingsman.
princesses at all.
Oh no.
What a nightmare!
Never witches and demons and vampires.
Nothing scares me. Those spells are my best friend.
Not scary.
Those are just a bolt thrown by the tiny son of Memphis.
Siesta, behave yourself with nothing no violence.
No?
Need I remind you that you have narco-land?
Siesta! Steve Hilliard by Homer. kids.
I am the protagonist of this tale. I am the king. Protagonist!
Agamemnon.
The most powerful of all the Achaeans.
Let's get something clear, Agamemnon. You said the protagonist is elite. He is the best warrior.
No! He's just a lowly soldier. And he's hateful, by the way. Agamemnon, you are too proud and greedy. You only think of your glory. What are you going to do when you're face to face with Hector?
Oh,
Hector, the killer of men?
Maury, thank you for commenting. Thank you. Hi, Maury. Thank you for joining me. Good day or good evening, wherever you are joining me from. Thank you. Maury, appreciate your time. Please do leave a like and a comment here. Thank you, Maury. Thank you. How are you? Where are you watching in from? Thank you. Just spending time at home with kids watching cartoons. So thank you for joining me.
Siesta, our mission is to rescue the beautiful Helen, who has fallen in love with Paris.
Thank you, Maury. Thank you, friends. Thank you, families. Thank you for joining me. Please leave a comment, like, and please let's support each other. Grow.
Yes, and we'll pulverize them.
Dear Maury, thank you.
And then we will take everything. Achilles?
Thank you, people.
No.
So nice of you.
Against the Trojans. If they have not
Thank you for joining.
I will not obey you this
Please leave a comment and leave a like. Yes, thank you for the appreciate your time. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
No, no, no.
Thank you, Maureen. Oh, thank you for the like. Oh, wow. I got a first like. Thank you so much. Thank you, friends. Thank you for the like. Whoever you are, thank you for the time and appreciate your support. Uh, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate your time. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the support. Very much appreciate it. Thank you, Maury. Thank you. Just
Give you gifts. Tons of presents. What do you say?
hello, people. Thank you. It's Easter holiday and spending time home with kids.
Fight with the Trojans. I'll probably gain glory, but I will
Oh
surely
no.
die. On the other hand, if I return to my home, perhaps in the future, no one will remember me. When I will grow old,
Mauro Inchima was even but no.
may Paris stay with the beautiful Helena. I will return to my home. Good luck to you.
Sorry. And Marie, thank you. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, people. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. If I put it straight like this. you people for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, my dear friends, subscribers. Thank you for joining. Thank you.
Oh, well, all right, let's keep fighting. What did I do? Because of my attitudes against the diet, and to think that I was the one that she looked up to. Hector, come on and fight me. It would be best for you to start the fight as soon as you possibly can.
Please leave a like and comment below. Please leave a like and comment. Thank you, dears. There are two people who are supporting me. Thank you. I very much appreciate your time. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
It is not possible between lions and men, or between wolves and lambs.
Leg bleed dead here. Go wash your leg. Go now.
Each other forever. It is impossible for me to stop hating you, and there will be no pact between us two. You shall pay for what
Can you guys make me something? What are you guys eating?
I'm not eating anything.
Selfies. Thinking of your own belly, huh?
Eating my pizza.
I'm hungry. Make me something.
What?
Fry the potatoes with egg. Make potato chips with egg.
Just died, disease.
Are you immortal?
No, I'm only dreaming. So what did I miss?
And to think you really thought you were going to win, Hector. I have defeated the best warrior in all of Destroy. And now, we will enter the city, and it will be ours!
Is the potatoes clean? Why are you using your shirt?
You're very brave. How dare you come out here alone before me? I can easily kill you. What do you want?
Achilles.
Siesta, you are alive!
Troy just wants you to give Hector back to him.
No! I could just kill him, and then we would win the war.
That you sound like your son. Give him back.
I hope you bury him with honor. Hector was a great warrior. Go in peace. For just a few days, we will not attack.
And then what happened to the Achaeans, Homer? So what happened next?
They will win the Trojan War, and it's all thanks to the cunning of Odysseus. They will build a large wooden horse, and that is how they will gain entry into the city.
Oh, yeah. That's how the Trojan horse.
Hi. Hi, Divine. Divine, thank you so much. Hi, Divine. Thank you. Thank you for commenting. Please leave a like. I appreciate your time. Please leave a like and
Always dream of food.
support me. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Divine, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time. Thank you. Thank you for the comment. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Mauri. Appreciate your time. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. Wow, three people are joining. Thank you. Hi guys, thank you for joining me. It's Easter public holiday, so just chilling at home. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Salamat po sa inyong lahat. Abot ako hanggang dulo. Pakiramdam ko, meron na akong pamilya.
Oh, thank you for the like. Natika, hi, 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 hi. Stika, thank you for joining. Thank you, appreciate your time. Thank you, my dear. Your time is very much appreciated. Thank you for leaving the comment. Thank you for the like. Very much appreciate. Thank you. Yeah, this is the view of Papua New Guinea, my country. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you. This is Isipik province. It's Papua New Guinea. Yes, thank you. Thank you, people. Appreciate. Yes, just chilling at home watching TV. So thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you to those three people who are supporting me. Appreciate your time. Thank you. Oh, this. Thank you so much, people. Thank you. Thank you, people. Watching the news. Please like, leave a like, and comment below. Thank you so much. Very much appreciate. Thank you, my people. Thank you. Thank you for being supportive. Very much appreciated. Your support. Mm, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, see the road, our struggle. People of Papua New Guinea are facing. See, the vehicle is struggling to come through.
After the Easter weekend, a special team will mobilize heavy equipment to begin roadwork this month. He added that the provincial government has acquired a new fleet of machinery which will commence operations in Okapa before moving into other districts. Governor Sila was accompanied by Deputy Governor Kenia Kakabo, technical staff from the provincial headquarters, and media personnel who traveled through Kamata and Yasubi villages to witness the condition. The governor emphasized that cooperation between provincial and district leaders is crucial to ensure services reach rural communities during these difficult times. John Lapile, TV1 News.
A team from the West River Provincial Disaster Team has been dispatched to Vienna to assess flooding in the area after the continuous rainfalls. Provincial Disaster Coordinator Clement Bailey said the situation is alarming and they are using what little resources they have to get updates from various locations in the province. Bailey emphasized that communication is the biggest challenge in getting information on the ground.
A team from the Western Britain Provincial Disaster has been sent to Vienna to assess flooding caused by continuous rainfall. Provincial Disaster Coordinator Clement Bailey confirmed that the conditions are alarming.
team is working with limited resources to get situation reports from various
Wow, the
locations
heavy
across
rain
the
has caused the
province.
flooding.
Bailey stressed that
Wow, massive
communication is the
destruction.
biggest
See?
challenge that's hindering efforts to obtain timely information on the impact of the floods. He said the team is working
Wow.
diligently to ensure a thorough assessment of the situation to facilitate an effective response. Bailey has issued a warning to locals living close to rivers to move as far away as possible because the continuous rainfall could cause the river to swell and burst. Speaking from Kibe, Bailey confirmed that some parts of Biela are
Wow,
flooded
wow.
and the disaster team is currently monitoring the situation there. He also confirmed that Tiauru
Too
has
bad.
passed its
See, the rain
dams
can,
and there have
how
been
the
spring
flood, rain
flooding
flood
in
can
the islands of Kobe, while
cause
Baya,
the
Noam, and
destructions.
Aupul and Apopul have reported floodings. He stressed that small boats must not travel at this time and for everyone to take precaution. Freddie Mo, TV1 News. On Easter Sunday, the Universal Church gathered in Port Moresby to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Bishop Jonathan Payne led a service calling on believers to surrender their lives to God and embrace forgiveness, renewal, and family unity.
The theme of Sunday's Easter service at the Universal Church was surrender in transformation. Bishop Jonathan Pine urged believers to lay down their past, present, and future at the foot of the cross. Members echoed his message with testimonies of faith.
So forgiveness among families, forgiveness among friends, forgiveness among people that we maybe our neighbors that we have fighting for. Those will all add up to peace in your life.
For the youth, Easter was about family.
I learned how we are human that can make a difference in my family. And you and your family will be saved through the transformation they will see in your life.
Fathers reflected on their role as spiritual leaders.
Thank God for the changes that He has done in my life. I'm not thinking my people even I lost my wife, but I'm still in the presence of the Lord, seeking His presence every time. Knowing that one day Jonathan make things possible to shut us.
From youth to elders, Sunday's Easter service united voices of faith, forgiveness, and renewal, reminding us all that Easter is a time of transformation and peace. Joanna Pillay, TV1 News.
Seneca Bronx churches were filled across Queensland with thousands attending services to mark Easter Sunday. Many Christian leaders used this year's message to reflect on hope during times of uncertainty.
As the sun rose on Easter Sunday, hundreds were already singing at a Salvation Army service on Castle Hill in Milford, Queensland.
Watching the sun come over, as you say, he is risen, is one of those moments in my work where it actually makes it feel real.
The sixth Sunday sent the meeting here to mark one of the most holy days on the Christian calendar. In the state capital, St John's Anglican Cathedral School, Queensland Governor attending the service, reading the Bible verse. Hear the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. The Anglican Archbishop of Brisbane, Sherman,
I think even though there's been all sorts of places, I think people here are feeling the heaviness of things at the moment.
Church, which had a surge of elders this year.
People may have not been to church for many years and come back to church, and a lot of young people and young families are seeking out faith for the first time.
Little ones scrambled to find 10,000 eggs hidden in Brisbane's largest Easter egg hunt. Some harder to find than others. But everyone left with more than enough.
home in sports, defending champions Jebo Bombers of Fiji successfully retained the new Power Sports Socail Cup. The visiting champions defeated former champions Fiji Ravens of Ley 22-12 in front of a packed Lloyd Robson stand at the Santos National Football Stadium yesterday. It was a double scoop for Fiji after their women's team also won in the Women's Challenge. The Fijians set the tone early using slick handling and sharp footwork to score back-to-back tries. Ravens showed resilience, tightening their defense and forcing several crucial turnovers inside their 22. Here are the match highlights.
Stop. It was a tough starting, but we managed to our skills and not to control our ability and control history.
And in overseas sports, the 38 Australian Skin Games have wrapped up in Melbourne with thousands of competitors and spectators coming from across the country and overseas. Organizers say the game are more than just sport, helping to preserve and share Sikh culture, identity, and religion.
High energy and played at close range. Kabaddi has been popular in South Asia for thousands of years. It is not often seen on this scale in suburban Melbourne.
There's upgraders. The whole job is to touch one of the jockeys, right? Without getting tackled to the floor and making it back in 30 seconds. Mix of British Bulldogs and wrestling, so it's really fun to watch.
Kabaddi is one of 17 traditional Indian and other sports played at the Australian Sea Games, held every year in capital cities and regional centres around Australia. Volunteer rugby is hugely popular. This year's Games in Melbourne drawing record crowds.
So amateur competition, but the standard of the competition is really great. So we've got players that do play at state and national level.
The competition is fierce, but it's not just about the sport. It's an important time for community and culture.
I think it's amazing to see that, you know, when you live in the suburbs, you don't know that how much community is in Australia. I think it's important for young kids like ourselves and teenagers to carry on tradition and understand more about our culture.
It's just everyone watching you and like, wow.
And it will all happen again next year.
And then our news update for now. Join us for the main news at 6 this evening.
What a bad dream.
over. You're back. You, of all people, know that dead is just a word. Vengeance. Saturday, April 25th, 10 p.m. on HBO.
Eternal rivals face off against one another like. Bellingham, here's Rodriguez, 4-1 Real Madrid.
It's not football. La Liga. Hey, retro lovers, get ready to take a trip down memory lane with the Retro Music Show. Every week we spin the greatest hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond. We've got your favorite retro tunes covered. So dust off those vinyls, turn up the volume, and let the good times roll with the Retro Music Show, only on TV1, where the past sounds amazing.
I want to be able to speak Japanese to my kids when I'm older. I want to instill more Japanese culture in me because it's there and it's such an easy thing to fade away if you don't constantly step into it.
I'm in a professional soccer defense. I want to be Team Japanese heritage. That's it.
I never thought in my wildest dream I would be here, but we hang around together. This makes us feel like we're at home.
Just because I wasn't born overseas doesn't make me any less proud to be who I am.
I think it's nice to better understand, the people that have come before me.
Sport is a way of life in Australia. It's part of who we are. Another defining influence is our multicultural heritage. In this series, we'll meet some of the people who are changing the face of modern Australian sport, drawing inspiration from their heritage to take on the world.
Official press conference of the 2025 Rip Curl Pro Championship presented by Bonsoy.
Bells Beach is one of the biggest events on the sporting calendar. It's the Wimbledon of surfing. And Conor O'Leary is one of the most popular competitors on the world tour. Have you been out? Yeah. How long did it take you to get here? Oh my God. 45 hours. Are you jet lag? A little bit. Not too bad, but yeah. Yeah. Conor has also become a
Okay,
trail
move. Go game, rabbits, go game. Go. Oh.
Born and raised in Cronulla, Sydney, he competed at the Olympics for Japan, where his mother grew up and broke new ground as a sportswoman in the 1980s.
Yeah, good job.
I was like the outcast who just went, I'm going to go completely off grid and try and become a professional surfer.
His father, Ingvar, an Aussie with Irish heritage, was also a keen surfer.
Mum and Dad are huge surf fans and they love surfing, so they just threw me in the car and we were driving up and down the coast, on weekends, trying to find a wave.
Did you feel different to other kids?
For sure, yeah, definitely. Growing up in Cronulla, the Asian population was pretty minimal. I wasn't an overly confident kid. I feel like I just did a really good job of just blending in.
Now, in his 30s, Conor is embracing his identity and culture.
I'm so fortunate to have two different cultures a part of my life, and I just feel like if I don't explore both of them to its full capability, I feel like, I wouldn't be satisfied with, how I'm growing as an adult.
He's on tour with some precision power arms here at the hole in his day.
It's day one of competition. Connor has invited us into his inner sanctum.
It just gets you so present because you're focusing on the waves, you're focusing on how you want to surf, you're focusing on, the people around you.
That's it, I've got this. Right now, Connor O'Leary uses priority. Nice clean connection right into that mid-face bottom turn.
How long have you been with Connor?
For maybe my 50.
Oh, yeah.
So he's a goofy footer. He's 6'3". He's close to 90 kilos. So he's a big human. And he generates so much speed through his surfing. That's probably his superpower.
Connor's coach, Richard Marsh, is also from Cronulla. So you would have known Mum and Dad for...
Yeah, well, I actually pro surfed with his mum. Huckabee and I were drinking buddies back on the tour days.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And Connor's father, Finbar, was a good mate of mine from the beach. My wife used to babysit Connor.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Small community, yeah.
Yeah, well, back then Cronulla was a small community. Now it's not so small.
Yeah.
Pretty big place.
So you would have seen his mum stand out at Cronulla as
Yeah.
the only Japanese surfer there.
Absolutely. She did stand out and copped a bit for it too. It's already hard enough, especially back then being a female surfer, but Japanese in a town like Cronulla back then, yeah, she did really well.
I was sitting there with my wife and she saw someone the year before with two flags on their shoulders, on their rashes, on their jerseys. And she kind of raised the point of like, oh, why don't you for next year see if you can put your campfire on one and Australia on the other? And I was like, yeah, that's pretty sick. I got so much cool feedback from like fans and when I came back for the first event of the year, they were like, oh, it's so cool that you can like have two flags because you are half.
As a Japanese Olympian, Connor now displays only one flag, but he's still a hometown hero on Aussie beaches.
It brought a lot of attention to like multicultural people that live in Australia. Australian culture is great, but also tap into the other side.
Did you get any haters or any challenges around your decision in the Olympics?
To be honest, not as much as what I thought. I guess questioned a lot of people of like, oh, he only went to Japan because he couldn't get in for Australia. But I made the decision like 2 years before that anyway. No one really knows the true backstory of what I went through to be able to change and start that process.
The true backstory of Connor's journey is in Cronulla, where his surfing parents first met and began challenging old stereotypes.
For surfer, I'm first Asian in Cronulla. I surfed here, I think. Actually, yeah, first time in contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1986. I'm just about the new sort of generation of the Cronulla girls.
Embracing heritage has helped create a revolution in Australia's world-leading rugby league competitions. At the start of this century, there were relatively few players at that top level from the Pacific Islands. Now, close to 50% of the athletes in the NRL have Pacifica heritage, and that number rises close to 60% for the women's game.
I think naturally I speak of people that are really talented physically, so I think that's why they dominate.
Young Tonamapia was born in Samoa and played in the NRL. Has the game adapted in the last 10 years?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like they've done a great job sort of implementing that stuff into our team. For example, they've appointed myself, which I do the educational well-being here, but sort of the Pacifica role, so they understand that I have a strong connection with the boys here, sort of from the Pacific side.
After a well-earned break, 3 of the team's best Pacific-born players agreed to talk to me about their unique journey. Hey, how are you? Adam. How are you? Nice to meet you, mate. Sura, how are you?
That's me.
I'll be here when I was 17. The school boys competition in Fiji, where it's just like a day tournament from under 14 to under 18. And pretty much just told them to support, like, and we to Australia. I said, nah, need to play rugby league, so we from like Palma Hills, and that's how it all started. There was a bit of a hard situation leaving the family back, but at the same time, that's another opportunity for me to go overseas and support my family in a way, and that is through footy. So
I was just doing whatever I could to look after my family back in Tonga. Funny enough, mum doesn't know what rugby league or what a contract looks like.
Eli Katoa was spotted playing rugby in Tonga. Now he's one of the world's best back rowers.
How hard is it to leave your family and go to Australia from the island?
Yeah, it's hard. Obviously, it's my story. Like when I was young, and mum was the main provider at that time, so she had to sacrifice, go to work to stay at home, like make those sacrifices, and we were around today, if I stay at home and then I moved and I work here. So I was born and raised in Samoa and moved over when I was 9. Moved here, stayed here with my mum and dad. I was probably the naughtiest kid in school. It's pretty good. So it's funny because when I moved over from Samoa, I started doing AFL, and then AFL didn't work out. And then rugby.
Sua is only 22, but he's already represented Samoa.
For me, probably like these two, probably like I look at these two like my own brothers. Like if I'm like down or anything, I just ask these two for some advice or what I need to do and stuff. So it's good to have my brothers here, like always look out for each other.
when we hang around together, just makes us feel like we're home. Because we came from pretty much the same upbringing and stuff. That's why we try to say like the more Polynesian in the club makes us more confident because we know we can help each other in a way.
We say, yeah, if it's important to all of us, then it's important to all of us. For them to have the time to learn about my culture, you get to show that, that this guy wants you here, and they value you here as a person, but they also want to learn about your culture and stuff.
One of the cultural pillars for these players is religion.
What part does faith play in football and being a professional footballer?
Yeah, I guess I can take it all the way back when I grew up. Mum and dad used to take us kids to the church every service. I remember the last word that my mum said to me when I jumped on the plane, and she said, no matter where you go, don't ever forget where you come from. For myself, it's something that keeps me safe, I'd say. Not just on school, but off the field as well. You got to try that. It's all good.
You only go to the start.
Missing the headlines that matter the most? Only one better way to stay up to date. TV1 Online. One click on tv1.com.pg. Access PNG's breaking news, top stories, international news, and the latest in sports and entertainment. Visit tv1.com.pg wherever you are in PNG and open it to your home screen. TV1 Online. The news source you can trust. Just one click away.
To get a deeper appreciation of the culture and heritage in Australian sport, it really helps to get away from those big city stadiums and head into the outer suburbs, where on any given night of the week there are hundreds of thousands of Aussies playing a different game.
Ronya Somerville is an Olympian with an enormous following. She's more famous in Asia than her home city. But on these courts, she's badminton royalty.
So what are we looking at? What is happening in this place?
What's happening?
I don't even know if people are scoring or...
So this is the Yonex Social. So it's run every Wednesday night here for 3 hours, 8 to 11 p.m. And people just come for matches. I think it's all types of levels.
And this happens everywhere, right?
Yeah,
Australia,
yeah, in Australia. Yeah, agencies in Australia like pretty booked out after 5 p.m. I think it's growing as like more stadiums pop up as well. Where a lot of immigrants were in their home countries like Indonesia, India, China. like badminton is a really popular sport there. So as they come over, they're playing, they get kids to play. Like Melbourne, Australia, it's so multicultural, so it's really a nice way to connect through sport, and got people from all different cultures playing badminton. I don't think I was too aware of like the cultural diversity within badminton. Coming through the talent ID program, that was probably the most Western dynamics that I've seen in the sport. And then as I got more into badminton, then there was a lot more of the Asian players and Sri Lankan Indians, that kind of thing. When we play like big team events, people joke that we're like the China national team and that kind of thing. But majority of us now are born in Australia. Our parents are born some in Australia and some in China or Malaysia.
Gronya's fame grew when fans overseas discovered she was related to a Chinese political reformer from the 19th century.
My first team event for Australia was in Wuhan in China. Just that whole tournament was really mind-blowing, given that it was the national sport in China. I think that's where we began to see the difference between it being a number one sport over there and a very niche sport in Australia. That's when I actually started to get like a little bit famous in China as well, because I found out that I was related to Kanye Wei, the famous Chinese revolutionist. My mum always told us when we were growing up about him, but I didn't understand his level of fame and notoriety. I was like Wikipediaing him and trying to like learn more about him so I could give educated answers to all the questions about him as well.
Do you play off in a setting like this? Given that you're Olympian, you'd be probably too good for the competition, right?
I found that was like a way that I could connect with the local badminton community, because I'm like very isolated in terms of being in like high performance elite setting all the time.
Yeah.
And I actually didn't really come through a club system because I was in the talent ID program. I thought it was a nice way to like get more in touch with the badminton community here and to kind of give back.
Come from Pakistan, were you?
From Pakistan. I used to play.
Yeah, how good were you in Pakistan?
I used to play in Pakistan. I was the top athlete in Pakistan. I am more than 5 years. It's been more than 5 years. I'm the national champion of Pakistan in doubles and mixed doubles as well. If I get the citizenship and if I get the permanent residency, then hopefully I'll represent Australia.
What do you think of Gronya?
Gronya is a very good player. She's a very, very good player. You know, I was in Pakistan. I used to follow her since then. And when I came here, it was like a dream come true to play with such a good player. She's always there to help other people, to help other players, to let them know how to play, how to do things, how to manage stuff. And that's all. She's a great player.
One of the things I've noticed with badminton tonight, I was really happy. Is that just the type of sport it is?
I mean, it's a very friendly environment. I think that is like a little bit of like the cultural things that I learned as well, is that like the Asian culture is quite respectful, like hiding their emotions a little bit, not like being as, you know, you might see the tennis players being like very
She's putting the toothpick in her mouth.
Everyone's here to just have fun games, make friends, stay fit, all that kind of thing.
You've never thrown your racket?
Me, I'm still half Aussie, so I show my heart on my sleeve, and yeah, I throw rackets.
One the local is very tough. So there's some guys very scary, hustle, but some guys are really friendly.
Was it territorial?
Yeah, I think so. Then I'm not, sort of, I'm confident about my work. I was, so I'm aggressive too. Yeah.
The difference was that after we wasn't going to get it back down.
One of Mary's parents through surfing. It makes sense that they're still here in Cronulla, never far from the beach, almost 40 years on.
I went to Japan in 1986, I think. Soon after I returned, I got a message asking whether or not I could look out for a group of women who were coming to Australia for an event here in Cronulla.
Then he come pick up us.
It sort of grew very slowly from there.
Yeah, I was studying December in the professional scene.
We were married in 93. Akumi wasn't the quintessential Japanese woman with an attitude that wasn't necessarily confrontational, but it confronted the norm, the male norm in the water. So in that case, she was a standout.
Archimedes' culture shock was it felt by Connor?
I just loved surfing a lot, and I was so obsessed with the process of getting better at surfing. It really connected with my identity.
Was it important from day one that you had him thinking about his Japanese heritage?
Yeah, I wanted to keep Japanese heritage. That's it. That's the thing. Because you got, half my flag and, yeah, it's just that.
Back at the house where Connor grew up, Archimede has proudly arranged her son's competition shirts with one clear favourite.
This is now a half Australian, half Japanese flag, which is really rare now.
Yeah.
Because he's a flag now flew on Japanese.
When I was outside of my house, it was all Australian, and then when I was inside my house, it was so Japanese. I grew up speaking Japanese with mum, and then I